Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. And welcome to a mystery book unboxing. Harlequin romance book unboxing. Big 120 books book unboxing. Roughly 120 books. So, yeah. This was not planned up until about 2 days ago. So here's what happened. Today's Saturday. It is the 21st of June. It's also my nephew's birthday, so happy birthday to Jonathan. He is 8 years old today. We are very happy. I saw him this morning. Absolutely thrilled. Can't believe he's getting so big. How does it happen? How is it that they're aging, but yet I am not? It's a mystery. But anyway, yeah, so a couple days ago I was at work and on my lunch break, and I was looking at Facebook Marketplace because I always see friends of mine getting these great deals on books, like, oh, getting a box of books for like $15 or something like that. And, you know, so I thought I'd check out Facebook Marketplace. Sorry, excuse me. And I typed in Harlequin for Harlequin books, and I came across this book lot. And this woman, it said for free, but basically in the comments, it was like she was getting rid of 120 Harlequin category. She didn't say category romance books. She called them Harlequin romances, which they absolutely are. And she said she's getting rid of 120 of them. She said, like, basically give me your best offer. So I messaged her and I said, hey, would you be willing to take, not that I'm trying to lowball anybody, but like, let's see what the person is thinking, right? And I'm like, would you take like 25 bucks from it? And she comes back, she's like, well, she says, I was also looking if anybody was interested in trading because she's looking for more to read, which I absolutely love. I think that's fantastic. So basically she has gotten these, she has read these, and now she wants to pass them on and basically trade with somebody else. So of course, as you guys might know, my Harlequin romances or my category romances are my collection. I'm not really looking to actively get rid of them. I'm sure I have duplicates. And as I start purging through the collection and organizing the collection, I will find those duplicates. That's not something I was going to find in a couple of days. But the one thing I did have were some of what they called, like, I consider to be the two-in-ones. They put out these special editions, like the best-selling author collections or the signature select collections. They had a whole line a number of years ago called Must Love Dogs. And each book was like a big, thick volume that it contained 2 full-length, previously published books that both stories contain dogs. You know, and that's, Harlequin does these all the time. You see them often in the bookstores. And they're delightful. And I was collecting them, but then I decided there's just too many of them, and that's not where I wanted to focus my collection on. So I had taken a lot of them and put them away in some bags to donate to Value Village. So I messaged this lady back and I said, listen, I have a bunch of these 2-in-1 books. Would you be interested in those? She's like, jumped on it right away. She's like, yes, please. So basically, I got 120 books for free. I traded with this lady and got my books. Like, hello? How can you say no to that? So I am here to unbox these, guys. I have no idea what's in these. Garrett and I literally came back from picking these up about an hour ago. And we had lunch, and now I've been itching to sit down and dive into them because I'm so excited to see what's in here. But first of all, I have one other book that I bought off Facebook Marketplace, and this was a single. And I paid $5 for this, you guys. I've seen this right now. I think it's going for $18 or $19 on Thrift Books, US. That's US, and I paid $5 Canadian. So I think with the exchange rate, you're probably looking at closer to maybe $25, $26. So I got a good deal on this one. But the reason I got it, now I'm going to be completely honest. We always say when we buy our books, like, I absolutely want to read all of these books. This is one I'm honestly not sure I'm going to read. I bought this for my collection only. This is Harlequin romance, a Harlequin book. It's not a Harlequin romance. It's a Harlequin book. Number 695. 695. I think this is the oldest in my collection now. I think. And this was originally published in 1962, I think. And it's just labeled as a Harlequin book. And this is Vengeance of the Black Donnellys by Thomas P. Kelly. So, fun Harlequin history lesson for all of you. When Harlequin got its start, it did not start with romances. It started with like men's adventure, westerns, those kind of things. And then eventually, it was actually the wife of the founder was like, you know, maybe we could publish some romances for the ladies. And then all of a sudden, boom, Harlequin became synonymous with romance. Back then, it was not. So yeah, a Harlequin book. Guys, this is amazing. So it says, Canada's most feared family strikes back from the grave. This is actually the sequel. So, you know, I would probably have to find the first book in order to read the second book. But yeah, this is just copyright 1962. Printed in Canada. I got this for $5, guys. Literally, like I said, this was for my collection. I am thrilled, beyond thrilled to have this. Like, this is a piece of history to me. Maybe one day I'll read it. To me, it feels like a Western. It feels like a Western, right? In 1880, in a lonely farmhouse near Lincoln, Ontario, one of the bloodiest massacres in Canadian history occurred when 5 members of the hated Donnelly family were brutally murdered. As she was being clubbed to death, this sounds delightful, old Johanna Donnelly shrieked at her killers that every one of them would die a violent death. And even today in this district you'll hear stories which tell that every member of the raiders did, in fact, meet a tragic end. I think this might be something that actually happened, but this is a fictionalized. Now I'm interested. Now, is this a piece of Canadian history? I don't know. Hold on. Let me get my glasses. Let's learn together. This might be a long video, my friends. I suggest you grab a beverage of your choice. This is to my wife. Introduction. This could be an actual event that took place. I think this is an actual event that took place. Interesting. Anyway, I got that. Maybe I will read it. Maybe I will read it. We shall see. You know what? I'm going to keep the glasses on because, frankly, I'm going to need to see the books. Let's get into the boxes of books. So we're going to start with box number 1. And then I'm going to pause the video and go and get box number 2. So there's roughly, I think this is the smaller of the two. This one has like 53 books and the other one has 60 books. So it's not quite 120, but close enough. There are some old ones. I've only seen the tops. I have no idea what's in here. I am so excited. So we have A Silhouette Desire. This is number 986. The Last Groom on Earth by Kristen James. I'm not going to go into what all of these are about because we will be here for days, my friends. Days. And the lady that I bought them from put her initials in the front. I love that. That makes me so happy. This is from a long, long time ago. No, it's not. 1996. Yeah, I was still in high school. Now we have an intrigue novel. This is number 1134. Now, there is a chance that I probably already have some of these. But again, I got these for free and I got rid of books I was looking to get rid of anyway. Win, win, win. So this is a Harlequin intrigue, number 1134. Interrogating the Bride by Carla Cassidy, a book in the Recovery Men series. This was one of the 60 Years of Harlequin novels. I love finding these. This is from 2009. We have 11 Inspired Suspense. This is Canyon Standoff by Jodi Bailey. No idea what number it is because they don't number these ones on the side. She again signed the inside, which I absolutely love. And this is from April of 2020, so a bit more of a recent one. But this one has seen some wear and tear. Ooh. What on earth? Hold on. 1, I think 3. What happened here? Maybe this is a 2-in-1. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. But anyway, got that one. I will get to it at some point. Then we have, I'm almost sure I have this one on my shelf, but I'm not 100% certain. This is The Measure of a Man by Marie Farinella. This is number 1706 in the special edition line. There's that one. And this is from 2006. An old intrigue, or a temptation novel, excuse me. This is number 350. Love Conquers All by Rosanna Williams. Harlequin Temptation. From 84. Is that 84? Again, her initials are on the inside. I want to start doing that myself with the ones that I own. 1991. 1991. Okay, so here's one of the 2-in-1s that I was talking about. I did notice this one, and I like I said, these are ones that, is this a 2? This is not a 2-in-1. This is just a, she wrote number 1 on the cover. Well, I appreciate that. Interesting. This is just in large print, which I always appreciate. So this is called Josh by Dolores Fawson. I'm going to have to look this one up because I don't know if this was published. This is not the original publication. I can tell you that right off the bat. When was this originally published? It'll tell me right on the inside. First published in 2014, and this edition was published in 2021, so it wasn't that. But again, I don't know. This might have been an intrigue novel. I don't remember. I'm almost certain it was an intrigue novel, but I don't remember. Anyway, next up, we have a romantic suspense novel. I love these. Colton 911 Family Under Fire by Jane Godman. One of the Colton 911 series. Oh, I love this series so much. These are so good. So yay on this one. And what I love is that not only did the lady that I brought it or traded them in for, somebody else clearly read it, somebody else clearly read it. Like, that is just absolutely delightful to me. That is like my favorite thing ever. We have another intrigue novel, A Woman After My Own Heart. So we have another Carla Cassidy, Wanted Bodyguard, part of the Bodyguard of the Month series. Do you sign up for that? Like, do they arrive at your door? How does that work? This is from 2010. And then we have a old desire novel, Maureen Child, One Night, Two Heirs, Texas Cattlemen's Club, The Showdown. A desire novel. Look at that cover. This is number 2095, I think. 2095. If I can't easily read the date and stuff, I'm not going to bother because there's a lot of books to get through here. Goes, oh gosh, I'm seeing what's in this box and I'm getting excited. So anyway, we have a old romantic suspense, Kimberly Van Meter's Cold Case Reunion, part of the Native Country series. You can see the different iterations of the romantic suspense line, how they changed over the years. So we had this for a while, this, and then it went to this, right? I need to do a cover. I need to do a video, like different videos showing you guys the cover, changes that went through with Harlequin. This is a old Harlequin Presents novel, number 1635, A Solitary Heart by Amanda Carpenter. Absolutely gorgeous. From 91. So yay. I'm going to run out of lots of room here soon, you guys. We have, A Blaze, yay! One of the Four Encounters books. This is Undressed by Heather McAllister. Look at that cover. There's one you want to read at work or on the train. But this one, basically these books, are 4 short stories written by the same author. That's why it's called Four Encounters. I think it's 4 short stories. I'm almost certain, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been years since I've read one of those. Then we have, some of these are a little dusty because I think they've been, I'm going to have to definitely sanitize my hands when I've done this. We have Navy SEAL to Die For by L. James. Harlequin Intrigue novel number 1666. Another intrigue. Charmed and Dangerous in the larger print line. The Landry Brothers, number 886. That cover. Large print. Delightful. And then we have, we're losing the cover on this one. A Stranger's Baby. I might need some tape on this one. Number 1129. Save these from a landfill. That's the way I like to look at it. We have a super romance, a Harlequin super romance. This is Always a Temp by Janine Watt. Number, I think it's 1628. Another romantic suspense. So again, here's the third iteration of the romantic suspense, like if you keep going through. This is another Colton 911, Agent by Her Side by Deborah Fletcher Mello. And another romantic suspense. We have Her Hero in Hiding by Rachel Lee, part of the Conard County series. Delightful. All right, what else have we got here? Okay, we have got romantic love-inspired suspense. We have Christmas Double Cross by Jody Bailey, another large print edition. Again, no idea the number because they didn't number those. We have Harlequin Intrigue, Christmas Awakening by Anne Voss Peterson. A Holiday Mystery at Jenkins Cove, number 1095. And this one is a reprint. We have The Rancher's Christmas Baby by Kathy Gillian Thacker. This was probably originally published as a American Romance, possibly. How good am I? No, I'm not going to bother trying to pop pictures up here because I will absolutely forget in the editing. So we're not even going to bother because we're 14 minutes in. And I'm not going to go through 14 minutes of me yapping about books to put pictures in. But I'm almost certain this was probably originally published as an American Romance. Please feel free to check that out for yourself. This was originally published in 2007. The ones that are reprints like this are ones I probably won't keep, to be completely honest, because I'm only looking for the originals. We have Christmas on Crimson Mountain by Michelle Major, a special edition novel. I love Michelle Major's writing. Delightful cover. We have Meet Me at Midnight by Jessica Anderson, part of the Lights Out series. This is 1012 in the Intrigue line. We have Cowboy Protector by Patricia Rosemore, part of the McKenna Legacy series. Another intrigue novel, number 665. Ooh, I love this. When they would publish certain authors, like, for example, Diana Palmer in this case, who is a very, very well-known prolific writer, who got her start writing Harlequin, when they write a new book for Harlequin, you know, come back to writing category for some special reason, they get the special treatment with the books. And this cover is actually, it's embossed. This is The Last Mercenary, special edition novel number 1417, again by Diana Palmer. Oh, nice. And then we have, gosh, there's so much in here, you guys. A lot of romantic suspense and stuff like that. Like I said, this was clearly a woman after my own heart. We have Killer Harvest by Tanya Stowe, a love-inspired suspense novel. We have Colton Family Showdown, part of the Coltons of Roaring Spring series by Reagan Black. This was number 2059. We have a special edition novel, For the Rancher's Baby by Stella Bagwell. I love Stella Bagwell. Gorgeous, gorgeous. 2965 in the line. All right. We have Agent Cowboy by Deborah Webb, part of the Colby Agency series for intrigue. Number, not listed. Ooh, that's strange. Pardon me, I got the hiccups. I do not know what number this is, but I know it's part of the 768. So there we go. We have an older Desire novel. We have Sheik's Castaway by Alexandra Sellers, number 1618. Part of the Sons of the Desert series. So yay. We have Indestructible by Cassie Miles, part of the Maximum Men Intrigue's Ultimate Heroes, number 1193 in the intrigue line. An old intrigue. Oh, this cover is delightful. Something Borrowed, Something Blue by Adriana Lee, number 296 in the intrigue line. Look at that cover. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, what else do we have here? Excuse me for reaching you guys slightly out of camera range. We have Hunting Houston by Sandy Stein, Sleeping with the Enemy, number 710 in the Intimate Moments, which is now romantic suspense. So again, cover iterations. This, I think, would be the first one that I do because it's my favorite. This went through so many changes because it went from Silhouette to Harlequin and all the changes in between. Maybe I'll do that in July. That might be fun to do. But yeah, so there's this one. And then we have the great Sarah Morgan. Oh my gosh. The Brazilian Boss's Innocent Mistress, number 2664. Love Sarah Morgan's writing. We have A Perfect Stranger by Jenna Ryan, intrigue novel number 1182. Fantastic. We have Deadly Cover-Up by Kathleen Taylor. This is a love-inspired suspense novel. Fantastic. I gave her a bunch of love-inspired suspense dupes, like 2-in-1s, and I was kind of wondering, like, because they are religious in nature, would she like them? But I'm super glad that I'm seeing a lot of them, so I know she's going to enjoy those. And then we have The Sheik's Convenient Bride by Sandra Martin, at number 2410 in the Presents line. Delightful. Oh. Sorry for reaching you guys. Okay. We have Colton Storm Warning by Justine Davis. Romantic suspense novel number 2108. And again, this is kind of the reason why I am doing the summer of category, which might continue on into the fall of category, or the autumn of category, into the winter of category, into the year of category, because I could literally read nothing but these books for the rest of my life and never run out of anything to read. And I'm probably just talking about the ones that I own, much less any ones that I'm going to borrow from anywhere, or any more than I'm going to purchase. We have Someone's Baby. Well, you should find out whose. By Danny Sinclair. This is part of the True Blood Texas series, number 613. We have another intrigue, Criminal Behavior by Amanda Stevens, number 1855. Oops. Oh, an older temptation novel. We have Honeymoon with a Stranger. I am reading the other book that's titled this. So there's another Harlequin book entitled this that is a romantic suspense novel called Honeymoon with a Stranger that I'm currently reading. I'm almost done it. It's so funny because every time I type it into Goodreads, this book comes up first. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, Honeymoon with a Stranger by Janice Kaiser, number 587 in the Temptation line. And then we have, this one is the page is bent. Let's fix that. Okay. So we have Restless Wind by Amy Thorough, part of the Brotherhood of Warriors series, number 1011 in the intrigue line. 1011. 1011. 10, 11, 12. All right. Ooh, lots and lots of intrigue, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. We have The Christmas Clue by Dolores Fawson, part of the Five Alarm Baby series, number 1026. Ooh, an Amish one. Snowbound Amish Survival by Mary Alford, part of the Love Inspired Suspense line. Delightful. We have, here you go, guys. I've said it, and here it is as proof. A Baby Before Dawn by Linda Castillo. Yes, the one who writes the Kate Burkholder series. She wrote for category. Here it is, an intrigue novel. I wanted to get, and this is not number 1000 in the intrigue line. This is a find and a half. Oh, I love this. They reprinted these with different covers and potentially different titles. But yeah, she wrote for category. So that's fun. We have Christmas Vendetta by Valerie Hansen, a love-inspired suspense novel. Delightful. We have The McClintock Proposal by Carol Erickson, another intrigue. Number 1231. A few more in this. No. Okay. Covert Conception. That might be a crime. I'm sorry. I love these books and will defend these books from the top of every hill. But some of the titles just make me giggle. By Dolores Fawson, intrigue novel number 950. We have Special Assignment by Ann Voss Peterson, number 981 in the intrigue line. We have An American Romance. Yay! We have the Laramie, Texas Christmas by Kathy Gillian Thacker, number 1141. Delightful. We have Rules in Blackmail by Nicole Severn. Great, great cover. Number 1796. Fantastic. And we have Jan Hambright's On Fire, number 943 in the intrigue line. So back. You're sitting on the bus reading this. It's the guy looking over behind you. Excuse me, hold on. All right, the last 4 in this box. This is going to be a long video, friends. We have Jess's Promise by Lynn Graham, a presents novel. This is number 2937. We have a love-inspired suspense, The Baby's Defender by Jill Elizabeth Nelson. We have Once Upon a Matchmaker by Marie Farella. Number, I think it's 2192. Not sure. It's kind of, the spine's pretty damaged. There's that one. And last but not least for this box, we have Familiar Tale by Caroline Burns. This is number 322 in the intrigue line, part of the Familiar series. All right, guys, I am going to be back with box number 2. Hi, friends. So we are back with box number 2. Now, if you do hear any noise, I have the window open because it's a lovely, lovely day outside. And my neighbors, of course, are doing their lawns and their gardening and all those things. So it's summer sounds that you're hearing outside. So let's get into the second box of books because this is so exciting. So we have a newer intrigue or romantic suspense special edition novel. Good Lord Almighty. We have A Soldier's Return by Rayanne Thane, which is, I think, the final book in the Women of Brambleberry House series, which I just read the first book. So this is exciting. So I've got this one. I think this is one that I might already have, but that's okay. We have Crossfire Christmas by Julie Miller, an intrigue novel, number 1530. We have The Family He Didn't Expect by Shirley Jump, a special edition novel. This is another one that I think would be really fun to do, like the cover, you know, the history of the covers kind of an idea. 2703. And then we have Beneath the Texas Moon by L. James. This one looks really good. The cover is fantastic. Number 906. Look at that. Just that campfire and that eerie kind of light. That's delightful. I might do my nails this green color. I have a nail appointment this afternoon. We shall see what I do. We have Back in the Enemy's Bed by Michelle Kelmer. A desire novel. This is number 2484. Delightful. Guys, this is so fantastic. I am so happy. You have no idea. And the funny thing is that my husband just told me, like, earlier this week, because we're trying to clean out that book room. He's like, I don't want you buying any more books. You're on a book ban. And then when I saw this deal, this lady and I had gotten talking, I texted Garrett because I was at work. And I said, this is the situation. He's like, fine. But that's it. And I'm like, okay. Like, this was a deal I couldn't pass up. You know what I mean? So we have A Soldier's Promise by Karen Templeton. This is part of the Wed in the West series, number 2457. A love-inspired suspense, Lethal Ransom by Lori Alice Eakes. An older desire novel, The Sheik's Bidding by Christy Gold, number 1485. Part of the Bridal Bid series, 1485. The Ice Maiden Chic by Alexandra Sellers, number 1623. A intrigue novel, Rebecca York's Chain Reaction, part of the Security Breach series, number 946. She must have gotten these from someone, you know what I mean, and gotten all the, because it seems like this, like there's a lot of them that seem to be like in sequence, that I'm wondering if it was like somebody else's collection that she got and then she's passing it on, kind of an idea, which I love that idea, but I'm a collector, so it kind of stops with me. We have Vengeful Vows by Yvonne Lindsay, desire novel. This is number 2658. Missing in Blue Mesa by Cindy Myers, another cover that I love. Gorgeous. This is number 1765 in the intrigue line. We have Some Kind of Incredible by Catherine Cabrera, number 1395 in the desire line. Nowhere to Hide by Rayanne Thane, part of the Searcher series, number 1264. So yes, Rayanne Thane used to write romantic suspense. So there you go. We have Texas Ranch Sabotage by Liz Schaff, maybe? Love-inspired suspense novel. Save those horsies. Don't let the horsies get hurt. All right. Oh, we have Last Virgin in California by Maureen Child. Number 1398 in the desire line. We have an old intrigue novel, number 239, The Visitor by Jenna Ryan. These covers are just, like, you've got this, and then you got this, whatever's happening over here. Delightful. We have Risky Business, by Anne-Marie Winston. Part of the, well, it says 20 Amber Court Apartment 4A. Seems like a very, interesting. 1407 in the desire line. 4 20-something women work together, share an address, and confide in each other as they fall in love. Oh, that's delightful. Kind of a Melrose Place. I bet you that's around the time that this came out. 2001? 24 years ago? Sounds right. We have Escape Route by Tanya Stowe, a love-inspired suspense novel. I prefer the love-inspired suspense novels when they do, like, just this. Like, they don't have people on the cover, just, like, an object or a location or whatever the case may be. We have Baby by the Book by Kara Lennox, part of the American Baby series, number 893 in the American Romance line. Delightful. All right, let's get some more here. All right, we have Big Sky Dynasty by the great B.J. Daniels, number 1137 in the intrigue line. Another one of those Harlequin 60-year books. The Cowboy's Convenient Bride by Wendy Warren, part of the Home Sweet Honeyford series, special edition novel. Number 2668 maybe, I think? I don't know. It's hard to read. We have Married to the Mom-to-Be by Helen Lacey, another special edition novel, number 2542. I know I'm going through these fast, you guys, but there's a lot of them here. We have A Game with One Winner by Lynn Ray Harris. That's a really pretty cover, isn't it? I really like this one. Hot Texas Nights by Janice Maynard, part of the Texas Cattlemen's Club series, number 2547. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover on that one. Next up, we have Camouflage Cowboy by Jan Hambright, intrigue number 1311. We have Twin Targets by Jessica Anderson, part of the Thriller series that they did. Number 1061. Another Desire novel, Best Friend Bride by Kat Cantrell, number 2531, or 81, I can't tell. The Deputy's Baby by Tyler Ann Schnell, intrigue number 1802. Smokey's Special Agent by Lena Diaz, number 1852, in the intrigue line. I'm having way too much fun with this. The Soldier's Sister by Debbie Gunsti, part of the Military Investigation series. This is a larger print love-inspired suspense. We've seen almost every imprint, except for historical, no medical. No historical, no medical, no love-inspired. No romance. But now that I'm thinking about it, those are the ones that are not like published in print here. Like they're not on the store shelves here. Or heartwarming. So that's interesting. An interesting observation. We have A Fortune's Texas Reunion by Allison Lee, part of the Fortunes of Texas series, number 2695 in the special edition line. We have a duplicate. The one with the great title. If any one of you want, I should do a giveaway. At the end of the Summer of Category, I should do a giveaway for this book. Covert Conception, just because the title is delightful. Right? Right. We shall see. Stay tuned. We have Christmas Crime in Colorado by Cassie Miles, an intrigue novel, number 1102. We have Maddie's Fortunes, Perfect Man by Nancy Robards Thompson, The Fortunes of Texas, the Rule Breakers series, number 2618 in the special edition line. Oh my goodness. Still so many. Oh my goodness, you guys. We have Classified Cowboy by Mallory Kane, number 1180, in the intrigue line. We have Snowbound Suspicion by Cindy Myers, number 1853 in the intrigue line. We have Expecting the Sheik's Baby by Christy Gold, number 1531 in the Desire line. Part of the Dynasties The Barons series. An older intrigue novel, we have number 561. This is Her Private Bodyguard by Gayle Wilson. And this is part of the More Mystery Men series. Witness in Peril by Jodi Bailey, a love-inspired suspense novel. We have Marriage Maverick Style by Christine Rimmer, number 2485 in the special edition line. Oh, delightful. Unexpectedly Pregnant by Josh Wood, number 2565 in the Desire line. The Deputy's Witness by Tyler Ann Snell, number 1754 in the Intrigue line. Fortune's Christmas Baby by the great Tara Taylor Quinn, part of the Fortunes of Texas series, number 2664, I think. Lovely. Oh, sorry for all the reaching, you guys. Oh, hold on. I'll grab this one too. We have Deadly Contact, a romantic suspense, number 1778 by Laura Lacombe. Ooh, A Colby Christmas by Deborah Webb, the 25th case in the Colby Agency series, number 951. Small Town Face-Off by Tyler Ann Snell, number 1748 in the Intrigue line. Baby Blues and Wedding Bells by Patricia Lynn. This is lovely. Special edition number 1691, I think. Look at that cover. Isn't that lovely? Really, really pretty. This is why I love these books. We have it's just called Boss by Katie Evans. This is number 2648 in the Desire line. And a B.J. Daniels. Love B.J. Daniels. We have Rugged Defender. Again, because it's B.J. Daniels, she's a very prolific author. She writes a lot for a category. This one is embossed. Her name's embossed on the cover. It's number 1815 in the Intrigue line. Oh, here we go. Almost done, you guys. Almost done. We have $1 Million Maverick by Christine Rimmer, number 2341, special edition. We have Wyoming Cowboy Sniper by Nicole Helm, number 1854 in the Intrigue line. We have Canine Defense by Elizabeth Haddier, number 1856 in the Intrigue line. Christmas Canine Protectors by Lenora Worth and Maggie K. Black, part of the Love Inspired Suspense. So these canine books, the last one in the series usually, or they used to, they would write a Christmas book and it would be a 2-in-1, so it's 2 short stories. So yeah. We have The Sicilian Boss's Mistress by Penny Jordan, a Presents novel, number 2819 in the Presents line. We have Virgin Mistress, Scandalous Love Child by Jenny Lucas, number 2831 in the Presents line. One more little set here, you guys. Oh, a couple more books. We have 6 Weeks to Catch a Cowboy by Brenda Harlan. This is number 2642 in the special edition line. Really adorable cover. The Tie That Binds by Laura Gale, number 1260 in the intimate or romantic suspense line. And this sticker, Canadians might recognize this. This is from Max Milk. So this was sold at a convenience store for $5.75. But what did it retail for? Is that what it retailed for? Yep, that's what it retailed for. That's fun. We have Deserving of His Diamonds by Melanie Milburn. Harlequin Presents, number 3080. Another one of these selects books. So this is a reprint of a B.J. Daniels book. This originally came out in 2003. This was published in 2021. We have Mountain Sheriff, part of the Select series. We have a Nocturne novel. Wow. By Caridad Panino, Kissed by a Vampire. So the Nocturne line were paranormally type books. So yeah, a vampire book. That's cool. I don't have very many of these. This is number 148. The line didn't run for very long, but I do have a handful of these. So yay to have that one. And last, but certainly not least, we have Her Alibi by Carol Erickson, number 1846 in the Intrigue line. So there's that. So yay! That's it, you guys. That's all the books. I have no idea how long this video is. It's got to be close to 40 minutes, I think. We'll see when I edit it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. And I need to get my button gear and really start cataloging all of these. So I know what I have. I know what's duplicated. And then eventually when I can start buying books again, when I've organized everything, then I'll know what I have and I'll know what I need. Or, you know, so I don't buy duplicates and stuff like that. But I mean, in a case like this, regardless, I still would have grabbed it because even if I have 10 or 20 duplicates in here to ones I already own, for the fact I got them as a trade, basically, that works for me. So anyway, guys, that is all that I have for this video today. I do hope that you enjoy it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.